Hey, y'all, hey! Welcome back to my page, y'all. Welcome to the replay. Come on in, y'all. We're going to make a new tiered tray set tonight. If you don't see a red box right there, that means you're catching the replay. And if you are just getting on, make sure you hit the heart button. And we are going to use, let's see, what are we going to use tonight? I've got some beads. We're going to use some beads. I do know that. We're going to use... We got to decorate my tier tray back there. I'm switching it out. And I think we're going to, I don't know. Let's just make a new tier tray set. So when you get here, the keyword is tray. T-R-A-Y. You ain't got no alibi. And I'll take you back here in just a second. I'm going to start off with some Sunnyside chalk paste. We're going to paint some lemons with this. I hope you guys are super well. Let me know when you guys get here. It was a gorgeous day here, and we had a great weekend. I hope you had a great weekend. Let me scoot this back so that everybody can see. How do I want to do this? Let me see. Okay, I'm just going to use this. This is an ink mat. And I need 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I'm going to need 4 of these lemons. 1, 2, 3, 4. These are on Etsy. This entire kit that we're doing tonight is on Etsy. It is called Lemon Tiered Tray. And we're using our club transfer that goes with it to bring all of this to life. So L-E-M-O-N. All right, so I've got these little bitty, I don't know what these are, y'all. Banners. Looks like a banner. Garland. That Zach cut for me. We've got a lemon. We've got some greenery. But I figured, let's just put all of this right here. That way it'll be easier. Now, what I recommend, if you guys do get our MDF, hi Janet, and if you have score marks, just wipe them off with a wipe. Typically, like they won't be too dark, but sometimes when they're shiplap lines, they seem to get kind of dark. So I just take it and wipe it off with a wipe, or you could even sand them off if you would like. Just depends on the cut. But as you can see here, I put all of this stuff on my ink mat. This is going to keep it all in place so that we can go in and paint it. And we're going to use our club transfer, as I mentioned. So let's grab our Sunnyside. Hey, hey, friends. How are you guys? There's Mr. Zach. He has been busy. Doing the craft boxes, y'all, for April. Those are going out most likely tomorrow or Tuesday. So he has been getting all of those cut and packaged up for y'all. So Sunnyside is more of a lighter yellow, okay? Because we are going to use Color of the Month, which, if you are not familiar with that, on our chalk website every month starting on the 1st, if you spend $75 subtotal, meaning like you've loaded up your cart, $75, and so you've added the $75, but you haven't checked out yet, it's going to allow you to unlock the Color of the Month, which is a limited edition exclusive color that comes in a jar that you will then add to your cart, and you can purchase up to 3. And this month it's called Pucker. Hi, Angie. It is a shimmer yellow, and we've been using the heck out of it. So we're going to use it on the lemons today. Let me just paint this one over here. This one's all by its lonesome. All by itself, y'all. So I'm still sticking with the black and the white and the yellow theme. Zach asked me to do blue tonight, but I'm not doing it. Sorry, Zach. Hi, Milena. I hope you guys are well, y'all. I've missed you. Hit the heart button. And comment the word tray. These are brand new. He just added this set to Etsy. Tonight. Okay, I'm gonna do the reverse of this. Excited that my order with Pucker has shipped. Hot dog. That is a win. All right, so these little like banner things, I'm actually just gonna paint them black because this is gonna go on my white tiered tray and this is gonna hang on the edge of the tier, like the tray itself. So I want it to like stand out. So we're gonna do black shiplap. Have y'all ever seen black shiplap before? You have today, y'all. You have today. What did y'all do this weekend? What did I do today? I did stuff for the craft box. I went outside. Y'all, the sun was brutal today. It was about 80 degrees or so here. We had a baseball game yesterday. We did win the baseball game. They didn't score anything. It was like 8-0. And the pitcher struggled with left-handed batters, which Jackson's left-handed. And so, like, I don't know if he was trying to do a curveball, but it was going the wrong direction. So Jackson got hit in the back of the neck. He's okay. I mean, there was no, like, bruising immediately. Like, there was no swelling. He was fine. But another kid got hit in the face. He has a broken cheekbone. So it was kind of, it was kind of sad. So we did that. Then we went to dinner with my in-laws. Chris Evans is new to watching us. Well, that's great. Congratulations on your new grandson. We are all about celebrating things here. So we're going to celebrate you. All right, so I've got that black. This is going to be white. Ooh, I forgot to paint this lemon. Oopsie daisy. While I have this out, let me just switch this over here. We are going to, look y'all, we got a whole set. Ooh, I really need this though. We're going to do black easel stands. We do sell the easel stands on Etsy separately. You can get them like straight or curved. And I'm just using a paintbrush. Yes, welcome to the show. That's right. Let's see, what else did we do? We had our best friends over on Friday. We played cards. The kids watched movies. They swam. Zach put the heater on in the pool. They weren't in there for very long. They never are. They're too busy doing other things or wanting to do other things. There's just not enough time, right, for them to do everything they want to do when they're together. And my girlfriend's birthday is Friday. So they'll be back over here and we're gonna celebrate. Celebrate. Okay, this is gonna be white, this is gonna be black, this is gonna be something, this is gonna be black, this is gonna be white, this is gonna be white. All right, check it out. It can be dangerous. Yes, broken bones, yes, it can be dangerous. All right, so I have what we call a makeup sponge here. And I'm just going to take my black chalk paste and I'm just going to sponge, brush, coat, paint, whatever you want to call it, with the makeup sponge. Sometimes it's easier with this than like a paintbrush. You could use like a real sponge brush with like the wooden handle that you can find at like your local craft store. But we're gonna do this tonight. I thought I'd put some over here in my little cart so that we could use them. So there's that. I'm really excited about this little sign. I'm gonna do black right here. Hi. Hi, Linda. What's going on, girlfriend? Okay, so I'm going to do a black border for this tobacco basket. I'm still trying to figure out what color I want to do the actual background of the basket. I think I might do white. And then I'll just lightly brush the white on. I don't know. We're going to see. And then we're going to use mini buffalo plaid, a transfer on this square that you get. So you're going to get all of these cutouts on Etsy with the lemon tier tray set. It was just added today. We added like 2 other things if y'all want to check it out. They are under new releases and the word blocks. But I'm not using any of those things right now. We actually added a flamingo door hanger. It's really cute. Okay, white, 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 yellow. I still need the yellow. Okay. Who's having fun? You got hit between the eyes from a foul ball at your granddaughter's softball games years ago. My sunglasses took the brunt of it. Thank goodness. Absolutely. Holy cow. That's scary. All right, so now I'm going to grab our bright white chalk paste. Okay, and I'm going to grab a similar paintbrush. I like the wide, thicker paintbrushes. And I'm just going to go in and paint this super cute little sign. Can't wait to show y'all this. But I wanted something to go with our lemon theme transfer for the month for the club subscription. And this is going to work. Because I told y'all I wanted to do lots of projects with the club transfer. And I think I have met my, not really goal, but like, I've created quite a few behind me. So, why not create some more, y'all? Why not create some more? All right, let me get all of this painted. Now, there are little score marks here that you could take, like, I don't know, you could take a detail tool we have in our chalk website. You could take like a push pin. Use a paper towel when you're getting the paint off of it instead of your finger. Just saying. Probably best. And then that way this is going to leave like that really nice looking shiplap line. Okay. Now I did not do that with the black because I didn't feel it needed it, but let me just check on it real quick to see. Oh no, Gloria, you haven't. Oh, good, Deb. I'm so glad. When they say heads up, don't look up. Yes, absolutely. That is always scary. A fear of mine. Okay, let me check the black shiplap. Yeah, I think it's fine. I'll go in and just do maybe that one right there. Oh, heck. I'll just do all of them because I tell you guys to do this all the time. And I didn't do it with this black because I really didn't think it needed it. And it really doesn't. But I already started. So why not finish, right? Okay. There was a little bit. All right, so I'm going to like pause for just a second. I'm going to go in and do the white over here on our word. Those lemons. Duck down and cover your head. Yes. Thanks, Robin. All right, so we're going to do white. I got way too much paste on that. White letters. Holy cow, y'all. That's a lot. I did not load the XFs off onto my side. I don't know if y'all saw, but when we went to visit my grandma, we went to a Royals baseball game and we sat right by the bullpen. Well, like on the first baseline. Well, you have to watch like for every ball that's hit, like any pop-up ball. Well, there was one that landed in my sister's chair that was like a seat behind me and run over. And if she didn't move, She would have been toast. No bueno, right? Okay, so let's go in with our yellow, and let's do this lemon. Yes, Donita, the sticky mats, game changer. Game changer for me. I need something so that they will stick. I don't need them flopping all over, trying to get them all painted. So this really works for me. Maybe not for you, some of y'all, but it really works for me. Okay, next is Meadow. So this is the green that I'm going to go with. And we have this little, let me see if I have this little bitty green leaf here. Perfect. Okay, I'm going to close that and do this. What's sold out? The sticky mats, these are, so we have other sizes. We have one other size, and you can cut them if you need to. So if that's what you're referring to, Donna, that's probably what you're referring to. We have other options. All right, so I'm going to now go in, and we're going to paint this square that you're going to get in your little tier tray set. This is, I don't even know the measurements. I'd have to measure it and tell you. It is like 1, 2, 3. It's like 4.5 by 4.5, I think, based on what I can see. But I just want to paint this white. We're going to apply our mini buffalo plaid transfer to it. That is on sale on my chalk website. And it is by far one of my favorites. So we're going to use this directly on top of this. Now, once this dries, what do we need to apply to it, y'all, before we add our transfer down? All right, I'm going to do this. This says easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. Get it? Wax, that's right. Wish list, Milena, yes. Add it to your next Perks member order. For sure. If you're a Perks member, you can get 30% off all of the product on my chalk website. It's pretty awesome. Even the club subscription. So instead of paying $21.99 a month plus tax, you pay $17.19 a month. So if you just comment the word Trey, I'll send you the information to become a Perks member. Pretty awesome, y'all. You don't want to miss out. Okay, so this right here is a whole lot of, I don't even know. Lots of holes. So I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to try and be very careful with my makeup sponge. And I'm just going to lightly brush this color on. Now, I know it may take a few chances to get it all on there, but what I'm trying not to do is get a whole bunch of paint in those little bitty holes. So I am offloading my excess paste onto the side of the jar. But now I'm going to try this, see if this works better. So see how I'm just kind of like wiping it off? Okay, yep, that's much better. Do it this way. Don't do the first way. And then just kind of pounce your brush, because you know these soak up any type of paint. So just pounce your brush and just cover it. Like so. Perfect. That worked out good. This brush worked out really well. Okay, next is the other side of the easel, and then we're ready to start, I don't know, in my opinion, doing all of the fun things. I'm just going to throw that away. I don't really save mine. But here we go. So make sure y'all hit the heart button. I cleaned my sticky mat. I just take, what do I take, y'all? I take water, spray it on there, and then I just take a squeegee and kind of like just run it across and pick up all of that gunky stuff, all the stuff that gets on there from your t-shirts, from your paint. It seems to work for me. I know that some people have used Awesome Spray from the Dollar Tree. I've used Windex before. So yeah, there's lots of things you can do, but that is what I do. All right, let's dry this and let's see what happens. Yes, Melena, that is smart. Very smart, my friend, very smart. Okay, so as this is dry, we're gonna just start peeling this off and setting it aside so that it's out of the way and I know like, oh, it's good. We're good to go. Okay, so here is the frame to our tobacco basket. It should almost be dry. I think this one's dry. The sponge brushes have that plastic inside of them, sometimes makes it hard to control. Which one, Sharon? The big ones? Hey, I did, Janet. Okay, that one's done. We've got all of our letters for our Easy Peasy. Warm and squeezy. So let me just take those. Hi, Barbara. I sat outside today and I watched the Masters. That was the most relaxing thing. I know Miss Deb said that she fell asleep. I don't know, something about that like just really relaxed me. All right, so here's the back of the tobacco basket. Isn't that cute? I love it a lot. All right, this still needs to dry. We've got our lemons. Okay, our lemons are dry, so let's grab those. All right, I'm gonna set this aside for right now. Okay, and this aside for right now. And then we're gonna work on our lemons right here. We're gonna wax these and we're gonna put our Club Transfer on it. But before I do that, I just wanna take my Mr. Pen marker and make sure the edges are covered. You could sand them off, you could paint your edges, but you know me, I don't always do that. And make sure when you comment the word tray that you go down towards the bottom, because today is the very last day to get our cutout of the week, which is this super cute little chicken. Chicken. It says fresh eggs, 5 cents. So this is right now, you can grab that. And next week, tomorrow, is the Farm Sweet Farm Barn. So this is the cutout of the week for April 15th. So you can get this one now because it will be gone tomorrow. And you can get this one tomorrow. So if you like the set, there will be a third one coming the following week that will go hand in hand with these. So make sure you grab that. They're inexpensive, y'all. So just saying, grab it. Grab it. We went to the twins' birthday party. Yay! They're getting so big. All right, so I'm going to wax this, okay? Because we painted it, and we're going to put our transfer on it, and we're going to put the color Pucker, which is color of the month, right on top of this. So, just waxing my cutouts. I need to leave this out because there is one other thing that we're going to use. So, Club Transfer, where are you? Are you under here? Yes. So like I said, club is $21.99 a month plus tax. Or you join as a Perks member where you pay 20 bucks a month, get $20 back in product credit, and then you get to shop my site for 30% off. And if you're a Perks member, you get club for $17.19, which is 30% off. All right, let me see if I can do this. So we're going to put this guy right here. Let me grab pucker. Stir your shimmers, y'all. Stir your shimmers. That shimmer likes to sit there. So make sure you stir it. I'm going to grab a mini squeegee. And we're going to apply Color of the Month Pucker directly over top. Okay, because we are going to use these 4 lemons on our tray. All right, let me see. This one is probably this guy. Right here. And shimmers, they do take longer to dry, but I would still recommend that you peel up your transfer fairly quickly. All right, this guy probably goes right here. Yippers. Right there. So just take your squeegee and apply your pucker. That is the color. You can unlock it to purchase it if you spend $75 on my chalk website. Okay, this one, no. This one, I don't like that one. Let's do this one. Right there, that works. Hi, Lisa. You will definitely get the barn. Yes, it will be posted tomorrow morning. I will also send out an email if you're on our email list. All the masses will get it. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is take this and we're gonna clean this off so that we can use it again. Oh, I know, Deborah, right? I would love to have a barn just like a warehouse. Hi, Marlene. All right, so I've cleaned the front or the non-sticky side, and now I'm cleaning the sticky side with a board eraser. I'm gonna take a paper towel and clean off all of that excess water, dirty water, I guess you could say. Okay, then I'm gonna move this over there. I'm gonna lay this down, sticky side up, and then I'm gonna take my transfer and I'm gonna line up the corners, line up the edges, and then I'm going to press down, making sure that it is flat, a flat surface, and there you have it, okay? So that is ready to be used, and you can only get that in the month of April. Period, the end. Don't miss out. Join the club subscription now, okay? All right, so there's Pucker. Super pretty color. Probably my favorite shimmer ever. Let me go along the edges of this and this. Anything that is painted black really won't need the edges done because the edges of the wood are black because they are burned or lasered. This guy right here got some white paint on him. Let's see. We have another tiny lemon. Now this little lemon didn't need the transfer because we don't have a transfer to fit him. All right, there's that. Let's grab our other pieces. So this is our tag. This is like a mini tag, medium tag. I got some, what do you call it? Beads. Okay, so that one's done. Let's do our square. We are going to apply wax to this and put a transfer on this one. Look, how easy is that to clean up those edges? Everything else really doesn't need much. I mean, you could do the words. I'm sorry, the letters. Or you could paint the edges. Whatever you prefer. It is for me. And for nobody else, it's mine. Right? Okay, let's see. Let's get started assembling this. After we make sure I see a wet spot right here, and we'll apply our transfer. Deb's having crafting withdrawals. Her realtor told her she had to pack it up so it looked neat. Oh, how do you make a craft room look neat? That's hard. That's hard. For sure. You can tell them to help you. Okay, so this is surface wax. Okay, it's going to help protect the paste that we painted with, and it's going to help protect the transfer when we go to add it. All right. Now, I'm going to use a little bitty section of my mini buffalo plaid. This is currently on sale. Like really cheap, y'all. Okay. So I'm going to scoop my lemons up there, and I'm going to just pop this in right here on the corner and try and straighten it. Right about there. Okay, and then we're going to take our black chalk paste and apply it. All right, just like so. We're just going to drag our squeegee over the silk screen, applying that chalk paste. Y'all, this is so relaxing. This right here. Applying the chalk paste. Swiping the paste. Like, I could do this for days. Making sure you get all of your edges, all of your corners. Then put the rest back into the jar. Close it up. And we're going to lift it up. And we have a cute little square that has buffalo plaid. Okay, I'm just going to take this to my sink here in a little bit. But isn't that fun? Like, doesn't have to be perfect, right? It's fun. It's just something different. I mean, you might want to make sure your transfer's straight. Mine was a little tiny bit off, but like I said, this is for me and nobody else. All right, let me set that over there. And we're going to start putting everything together. Okay, and we're going to use Stick Fast glue, my favorite. Yeah, Zach, I know. It does not hurt, Marlene. Zach wanted me to do a blue tier tray with the lemons. I honestly was close. I was very close to doing it. All right, so I'm going to plop some glue right here. All right, I haven't used this in a while, so it may not work. Please hold. Hi, Kathy Murphy. We have a new lemon tiered tray set on Etsy. Hold on. Might need Zach to come in here and help me with this. It is definitely stuck somewhere. There it is, I see it. Okay, I'm gonna throw this away because that is like, we'll see if I got it. Probably not. Oh, heck no. Hold on. Every time, y'all, I didn't use it for like a couple of days. And it's gonna give me troubles. Let's see if this one's good. Ouch. Somebody told me something the other day that they stick in here. I forgot what it was. See, because that looks all clear down there. This is just fantastic. Okay, I'm gonna try this one. Oh Lord, there it comes. Okay. We didn't need Zach anyways. I mean, he didn't come running in here like it was an emergency. You know, it's fine. All right, so there's that. So we're gonna just slide this in or on our little shiplap frame backer thingy. And it looks like this, okay? It's gonna say welcome. All right, let me put the glue on this one. So this is found on my Amazon store. I love this glue. It is thick. Do not get the thin because it is very runny from what I hear. I have not tried the thin. I've always used the thick. Okay, and then you've got your little lemon that goes right here for the O. Okay, so this is part of that tiered tray set I've been talking about. Look. Welcome. It's like a tiny, tiny, tiny porch leaner. How stinking cute is that? All right, let's go in and do all of our easy peasy. It is. It's like a miniature porch leaner, y'all. I just, like, those words just came to me as I was holding it up for y'all. That little thing brings me lots of joy. Okay, so we've got all these little letters. It says easy peasy, and there'll be a lemon that goes right in the center that we put our transfer on. And we're just, you know, crafting our hearts out tonight, y'all. It's therapy. And if you get this glue on your fingers, nail polish remover helps. Michelle, thank you so much for saying that, because I get it on my fingers sometimes and I'm like, how does this come off? All right. I've actually taken a, y'all are gonna think I'm crazy, a nail file, like an emery board, and tried to like sand it off my fingers before. Yeah, Zach, sandpaper. Look, so he's all about being in the comments, but he doesn't want to come help with the glue. That's fine. I remember that. Hi, Kim. So if you would love lemons, this is going to be perfect for a tiered tray for wherever. Okay, let me see if these are dry. So this one's going to go right here. We have 4 lemons that we used our transfer on. Okay, so there is number 1. Easy peasy. Let's glue our tobacco basket with a twist. It's got a black outline. I say twist, it's not really a twist. It's just the style of basket I wanted for this particular project. Now this one I'm gonna give 2 lemons, I think. Here and here. Yes. Here. And here. Ooh, how is that gonna stay? Something like this. Like they're kind of layered. Anyways, I won't hold it up just yet. It may fall off. What is next? We've got our banner sign here. Oh, I know what I need to do. You get this little circle piece for the top of your, is this the bad one? That's the one Zach needs to perform surgery on. The top of your little tag is gonna go right here, like so. All right, L-E-M, lemon in. So let's do this. Oh, look, here he comes.
I'm not here for you.
Whatever.
I'm here for the stick fast glue.
Oh, you're going to do surgery now. A little late.
Well, if you had read my comments, but apparently I was wrong. You hit me about it then.
Can somebody come get him? What's the best orange color to use for the cancer ribbon? Orange color? I thought it was pink. What do you need? This is not a poppy pin.
Cancer, breast cancer, but that might be an overall.
Orange. I mean, you could use Squeeze, which is our new orange color. All right, this is the lemon. Anybody have any suggestions for Kim? It is Kim. Okay, thank you. Maybe Squeeze. Orange peel, Linda said.
Fixed.
What happened to it?
Use your error.
Okay. All right, there's that. One more. And then we're going to do assembly. Oh, wait, we forgot this.
Come here.
All right, so this is what we did, mini buffalo plaid, okay? I'm going to just, whoa. Pink is for breast cancer, that's right. Oh, Kim. My dad passed away from leukemia. So maybe orange peel or Squeeze. Janet, it depends on what video you're talking about. I don't do videos for all of them. So which one? All right, this I'm just going to put a little lemon on there, right in the center. And I think I'm going to add a bow to this one in a minute. All right, so that is done. We've got our banner. Let's just string this up. Oh no, where's my tape? The kids ran off with my tape.
What are you doing with the tape?
Putting the tape on the end of my twine so it doesn't fray.
What does fraying do?
Just like
the dune, like the fray? Or do you mean like string fray?
what is he talking about? Dune fray.
Yeah, it was a really bad science fiction joke. I'm sorry, okay?
You need to stop.
I know.
So it causes the jute to fray, therefore it's not going to go in the hole. Does that make sense, Zach?
You lost me. I'm kidding. Yes, it did.
All right, so let's just feed this through. So the lemon is the O in this case. Yes, sending you lots of love. My dad passed away when I was 7 from acute leukemia. So I think it's like the children's version, children's diagnosis strand. So I did not realize it was orange. Oh my gosh, this is really stinking cute. Okay, so we're going to leave plenty of twine. Okay, so let me show you so far the little banner. Looky how stinking cute it is.
I'll show you something, ready? Look what's next.
Get out of here.
Isn't that awesome? I did that one.
So this is the lemon banner. He's very distracting tonight, y'all.
I'm
All right, so we've got that. Let me just put this away because I need room. I'm starting to expand across my desk, and that is not a good thing. All right, I do need to stand. Okay, so one of these is going to get the easel. So we're going to put the easel together, and it's just simply going to go like this. Yes, this is going to get the easel. I'm going to add a bow to this one too. Okay, look how cute. And it's shiny. Look, and I messed up right there with the black. It's fine. Okay, that one I'll do in a minute, but we need to focus on this guy because this guy is going to have some stuff. Not that stuff though. Okay, let's pull this all the way out. We're going to feed this up through our little tag, like so. And I'm going to give him a small bead length. Okay, so I'm going to, what am I going to do here? I want to take this and go towards the back, actually. And then we're going to take this and we're going to string some beads on here with our bead threader thingy. This guy right here. So, I always get this so screwed up, y'all. White, yellow, green. White, yellow, green. Then I'm going to take this. These are on Amazon, by the way. Just comment the word tray. And in that message will be a link to our Amazon store. And then I'm just going to take my string here and pull it all the way through. And now you have easy peasy, isn't that cute? Lemon squeezy. Now, I realize that I want, actually no, I think I'm okay. So green is going to go first. So it's going to be white, yellow, green, white, yellow, green, white, yellow, green. Hi, Kathy Real. How are you? I love these bead threaders, by the way. White, yellow, green, white, yellow, green. All right, let's see what we got here. I probably have way too much twine. It's okay. Find the one that's gonna pull and then just pull it out. So now you've got two, okay? Now I think I'm gonna go in for one more white, yellow, green, white, yellow, green. This is so easy when you use this. Just saying. Okay. Take that, pull it through. Ta-da! Okay, now there's what we have so far. All right, I'm gonna put these over here, and now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna forget this. I thought this was a lot thicker. This is baker's twine. I thought this was a lot thicker. So that's gonna go over there, and I'm gonna use actual, let's see. We're gonna use buffalo plaid and twine together. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 15 times, okay? And I'm going to use these two right here. So I'm just going to hold these. I'm going to take the end of my beads, put it through the hole, okay, just like that. Bring this over here, and I am going to tie this to the end, my extra long string right here. I'm just going to tie it as tight as I can to the end of those beads. Okay, you may have to finagle it, move it up a little bit, pull it towards the beads themselves. But I don't want too much of a gap between the ribbon and my beads. Okay, and then I'm just going to tie it again. So this is a way you could make a tassel. There's several ways to do it. All right, so now we have it connected, right? Now what I'm going to do, we have this extra long piece that made its way. I am going to go ahead and just cut the ends of these like so. And then I'm going to grab one, let's see, let's actually grab this extra piece of twine. Just like that. Grab all of the pieces. And then I'm just going to kind of take it around, like, kind of like the top. Like so. Okay, so it ends up looking like a tassel. See that? And then I'll just use my glue to hold it in place. Probably want to use super glue. Not super glue. Hot glue, but I'm just going to use this since I have it out. Because good Lord, if this doesn't hold it, then we're in trouble. Okay, so I'm just going to let it sit there for a second. I'm actually going to dry it now that I think about it. Hi, Juanita. It's a set I got off of Amazon, Milena, for sure. I am always looking up 20 millimeter lemon beads, watermelon beads. I don't know, summertime colored beads. I'm always looking those up. All right, let's trim off this little excess piece. And now we have a cute little thingy-mabob. Okay? All right, I'm going to save that. I might use that. Let me put these back. All right, let's go in with some green for a little bow for what we can use our like leaf, our stem of the lemon. Okay, I'm just making a, I don't even know, tiny bow. Pulling it down, just mess with it until you get it to your satisfaction. And we'll glue that right on top. Yeah, I love the thingamabob. Thanks, Deb. Whatever that's called. All right, let's put some glue right there. And we're just gonna set it down. Let it sit for a minute before I actually cut it, now that I say that. Okay, I'm gonna do that for all of these, to be exact. Plus, I really like making these tiny bows. Have y'all ever tried these? They're not hard, just practice. They're very, very easy. And they're not going to be perfect the first time. But just grab you a spool or whatever, a roll of ribbon, and just keep practicing. Okay, so they look like this. Aren't they super cute? I love these little bows. And then you'll get it. Like, it doesn't take long, y'all. Okay, so here is this one now stuck to my finger. Let me add a little bit more glue. Now my fingers are stuck together. Okay, so this is what we have. I'm gonna cut the ends of this one. Isn't that cute? Easy peasy. So cute, so cute. All right, I'm gonna let that sit. And then the last one that I wanna add something to is this one right here. Because otherwise it's going to feel left out. Okay, that was a terrible price point. Oh, it's only like 20 bucks, Melena. $20, make you holla. Just added it. And if y'all are a Perks member, I sent you an email. I don't know, what was that, y'all? A week ago? Okay, let's do one right there. That you can use on Etsy if you're a Perks member. All right, so this one's gonna stay put. I'm gonna grab, which one did we do first? We did this one, I think. So I'm gonna grab my scissors and I'm going to just snip, snip here.
No fancy dovetail?
Nope, not on these little guys. You do you, Zach. Would you do dovetail on this?
I'd do blue dovetails, and they'd be glorious.
Glorious. So now I'm just cutting them off the excess here.
Not that this isn't glorious, but mine would really shimmer and shine in its gloriousness.
You can sign up to take a slot in the show one night and show them what you have to make. All right, so I am going to take one of our kickstands that we offer on Etsy. This will come with the kit. Everything you see,
I thought you were going to use on that one.
I might. I have another one in my drawer, I think. But this right here, I just need it to dry. Will help that stand up. So I'm going to grab my tiered tray that we're going to redecorate. Look, it's buffalo plaid, y'all. Isn't that stinking cute? And we're going to just put it on here. Now, one of the things I wanted to see, darn it, it does not. I was wondering if like this is a mini porch leaner. Isn't that the cutest thing?
Okay, you really need to listen during our meetings.
All right, here's our lemon. Lemon.
That's my favorite.
I don't know how I'm going to get this to stay.
Just pinch it.
So apparently we had a meeting about this today.
You could even put little glue dots on the back of these.
Yeah, I could glue dot it.
So it doesn't slide.
Lemon. Do you like lemons? So yeah, it may slide. You could just take some glue dots. Whatever you decide to do. Then I had this really cute easel stand. So I was thinking that could go... Actually, maybe we put that up here. Look how stinking cute this is. You have your little porch leaner, as I call it. Your little, what did we call this, Zach?
Porch leaner.
Porch leaner. Now, I am going to, and you can purchase these 2 for $1 on Etsy. I'm actually going to add a kickstand to mine because I don't want it to get lost in the shuffle of all of this goodness. Okay, plus I want it to stand out a little bit. So we're going to put that there. This kickstand I think is dry. So I just take this little piece, marry it up here. And now it's going to stand down here at the bottom. Look at that, y'all. Look at that. Then you've got your easy peasy lemon squeezy right here. And this one can just lean up against it, whatever you want to do. Add your, whatever you decide, okay? And then the porch leaner guy, he's not quite dry yet. Let me make sure he's dry first, because otherwise I'm going to mess him up. Yes. So, yeah, this little lemon set, tier tray set is on Etsy. It's only 20 bucks, y'all. Okay. So what we're going to do now, because I knew that was coming, I'm going to take my glue dots, because I don't want to add glue to the edge of my tier tray up here. So I'm going to just take a glue dot and put it right here in the center. Okay.
Nope, in here, no.
Zach's fingers are now in the picture.
Now I can say I helped.
You helped. Thank you. There's that. You didn't help enough.
Well, you took it off the mat too quickly.
It did not stay. Hold on, y'all. I got it on the twine, that's why.
How about you lay it back down and let me put the glue dots on it?
Okay, let's see if this is dry. So this is our little porch leaner, I like to call it. We're going to slide the little back piece in. Look at that. It's a little porch leaner, y'all. It says welcome. That like just melts my heart. Oh, it's so stinking cute. I'm in love. So yeah, this whole set right here, all the cutouts come unpainted along with the banner. You'll need to make your own tassel with your beads. But all of that comes in the kit down on Etsy. It's called the Lemon Tier Tray Set. But I think it's really cute. And I hope you find it. I hope it brings you joy like it brings me. Now, you don't have to put the banner on your tier tray. You could just hang it somewhere else in your house. Maybe like on the table. That was my bad. Okay, let me cut this. Hold on.
Oh, you cut it so short.
I know, it's fine. It's for me. Remember?
Gave me a heart attack. I was like, what are you doing?
It's mine. Let me just tuck those under real quick. Our little porch leaner. And ta-da! There it is, y'all. I think it's adorable. Let me know what you think. Comment the word tray. I will send you a message to grab all of the supplies. But this does say lemon all the way around. Lemon. So, let me know what you think, guys. Hit the heart button. Thanks, Donna. I hope you guys love it. And we'll see you next time, okay? All right, friends. Have a great night. Bye.